Hello and welcome back to JimMurphyMP.com, a way of keeping in touch with local and national news. As you can see from the surroundings and probably from the weather, I'm not in East Renfrewshire and I'm nowhere else in Britain. I'm here in the old city of Jerusalem as part of a visit to meet Israeli and Palestinian politicians. I've been in Tel Aviv, I'm now in Jerusalem, I've been in the West Bank town of Ramallah. My sense of what I've heard from Israeli politicians is that many of them want to see progress in a peace process. They're committed to the principle of two states, of prosperous, secure, safe Israel living next door to a successful, viable, democratic Palestinian state. But they look around the region at the moment and see the turmoil in Egypt, they see the uncertainty in Syria, they see the worries about Hezbollah's activity in Lebanon. They celebrate the revolutions and the Arab Spring, but of course it creates an enormous degree of uncertainty at a time when Israel doesn't know what the government of Egypt is going to be like and what other governments are going to be like. It's given many Israeli politicians, particularly those ones who really did wish to make progress on the peace process, a sense of a new sense of difficulty and uncertainty. Now, amongst the Palestinians that I've met and listened to, and I've met politicians and officials and academics on all sides when I've been here, there's a sense that the Oslo Peace Accord of 1993 that had such optimism and a sense of momentum hasn't been fulfilled. That yes, well, there may have been some progress in the economic sense, and of course the Palestinian Authority now has security responsibility in places like Ramallah, and it seems to be doing it pretty successfully. The ambition they had that could be delivered through the Oslo Accord really hasn't been realised, and there's a growing sense of frustration, which is why in September they're going to try and make sure that the United Nations takes a vote on the recognition of an independent Palestinian state. My general feeling as I come to the end of this visit is that the optimism that I've seen, felt and heard in previous visits really doesn't exist here at the moment. And what's most painful is that the conversation is about how this process will end, the nature, shape, safety, security, prosperity of the two countries. And while there's a big debate about that, the process has to get started again. And no one I've met has yet really given a convincing argument about how the process will recommence. So I leave with a kind of sense that there's more agreement than I've heard before about the need for two states, but there's a stronger disagreement and uncertainty about just how the process regains some of the energy that it's had in the past. It's clear that it will require a greater degree of trust than is here at the moment. It will require international support, international mediation, and that's why the Labour Party, Douglas Alexander as Shadow Foreign Secretary, Ed Miliband and others will remain committed to doing whatever we can in opposition, in Parliament, in the media in Britain, to maintain awareness of what's happening here and lend whatever support we can to a meaningful solution that guarantees the type of vision for the Middle East that we all believe in. Thanks very much. Get in touch again through Twitter, through Facebook, through email, or in the old-fashioned way of going down to the shop, buying a stamp, sticking it on an envelope and posting a letter off to me at the House of Commons. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.